Valhalla Conversations podcast. I'm your host, Becky Hill, otherwise known as Soul Chaser Becky, and I am a proud Viking geek. I fell in love with the history, culture, and mythology of the Viking Age through historical fiction and Norse fantasy books, and I've been on an endless quest to know more ever since. I have read and reviewed over 100 books in Norse Fantasy Genre and over 50 in Viking Age historical fiction and Viking Age non-fiction. I am a keen consumer of adaptations and retellings of both the history and the mythology, whether it's in comics, books, computer games, TV, and films. My passionate hunger for more has led me to become an annual pilgrim to the Jorvik Viking Festival in York in the UK, which is run by the world-famous Jorvik Viking Museum. I've attended conferences to do with Viking Age studies, such as the Richard Hall Symposium, Norse in the North Symposium, and the Midlands Viking Symposium. I first presented on the topic of Norse fantasy fiction at Nine Worlds Geek Con, London in 2018. I then co-hosted a panel discussing Norse fantasy and fiction with authors Joanne Harris, Francesca Simon, and academic Professor Caroline Larrington, which was streamed during the MCM Comic-Con in London 2021. Recently, I made my academic debut appearance at the North Symposium in Stavanger, August 2024, where I presented on depictions of Brynhild the Valkyrie in fantasy fiction. Please join me as I discuss all things Norse with those who have been inspired by Viking history and or Norse mythology in their creative works, or those who have studied the sagas and archaeology, and of course review how each of those subjects are being presented to modern audiences today. If you like Viking stuff, you are welcome in my Valhalla, and I hope you stay for the conversations.